Just what did you see defensively that didn't Cleveland was able to just get done tonight?
We didn't get much done at all defensively. They got what they wanted. We own it. One of our poor performances defensively, we just could not get our hands on them, and no momentum defensively at all. So from start to finish, poor defensive effort. We own it. We got to get better and grow from this.
Offensively seemed to start a little slower. Was it still like one of those things where it was shot quality was there that you liked, and then seemed like it
yeah, I'll have to watch it again. I didn't think we were getting bad shots. I think it just felt like we were bleeding so much defensively. That we lost our juice. We couldn't get any stop to get out and run. When we did get stops, we were fine. We were playing with great pace, moving the ball, sharing it. But we were playing against a set defense, and then I felt their physicality. They were just a more physical team from the start on both sides of the ball. So, that's an area that we've been moving the needle on, and we become more the aggressive team, and we just didn't have that tonight.
Yeah, we've talked about DQ so much this year, but I think it's another 25-5 night for him. Just what's impressed you most about, especially maybe these last 10 games, how he's kind of changed even and just continuing to grow?
Well, he looks like he belongs. He absolutely belongs. He's having a massive impact out there against the top centers in the league. So, he's been a big part of our recent success, and I expect that to continue. He's learning on the defensive end. I think that's the biggest growth here is defensively. Coverages, personnel, they have two elite players right now that you got to be up and pick and roll, and Allen's rolling, and they're playing fast, and the gym is moving. So, but to his credit, he's staying. He's asking a lot of questions. He's growing both sides of the ball. So, really like his progress.
And then what did you think of Job Price coming off of? I know you're trying to manage the games with the two-way stuff, but being inactive 2 games, and then coming back and right into the starting line.
That's what he's done all year. He goes from not playing to playing. He never knows when his number's going to get called, but every time we call his number, he's produced, and he's been great. So another example tonight. Good. Thanks everybody.